Child, who child, who child. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 how's everybody doing? I am Ty Red. It is 12:22 a.m. So if you're watching it live or the playback, know that I just got back in from control the Janet Jackson concert. I am super tired, but I'm dedicated to y'all and I wanted to do it right now. All right. So, for Mother's Day, my daughter's planned this for a while. They got me Janet Jackson tickets. Didn't care where I was sitting. I was going to see Janet Jackson. And concerts are my love language, my happy place. I love concerts, right? I don't care where I'm sitting. Y'all know with New Edition, it's different, but even now, I don't care where I'm sitting as long as I'm in the building. And I was in the building at the Baltimore stop for Janet Jackson Together Again tour. You guys have seen it on social media, you've seen it on right here on YouTube. You've seen clips, right? They've had a lot of clips going around. I was talking to my friend today and she was saying some people were like, well, why is she covered up? Or she doesn't sound good. I don't know who said any of that, but I can tell you what I know for sure is Janet will be 57 years old on May 16th, and she can show the girlies, the youngins, how to do it. She's not called Miss Jackson for no reason. Let me tell you, her voice was still voicing, her dancing was still dancing, and she was still doing her thing. Let me see something for a second. I want to see something. Janet was still doing her thing. So, and when I say doing her thing, I don't say that loosely, right? I don't say it like, oh, okay, she's still doing her thing. No, her voice sound just like it normally sounds all these years later, still the same. She was still dancing. She was giving it the choreography when she was giving it, and that was the whole time. She had her hair pulled back in a slick ponytail. It was long. At one point, she was like wrapping, around. And then, of course, when she does some of the songs or one of the songs and she brings the guy on stage and all of that. And you know how Destiny's Child does it, and they've done it with Cater to You. I was letting my daughters know Janet was doing that first. Um, I was sitting there. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. So Mother's Day, that's what it was. So interesting enough, I love concerts again. That's my love language. But I want to see all of the legends to make sure, because I'm not sure if Janet is going to tour again. It's Together Again. She's getting ready to turn 57. She's a mom. She's doing her thing. I'm not sure if this is her last tour. So my daughters, I had an option to go see Jill Scott for Mother's Day or Janet. I've seen Jill Scott several times. So I was like, definitely Janet. I'm with it. I want to see Miss Jackson. Um, so wardrobe, and I'm not going to make this too long because I need to get in the shower because I got to go to church in the morning. All right. So hair, I already told you she had her baby hair out. She was looking like Penny. Remember how she used to wear the bun? She was looking like Penny from Good Times. She still looks so youthful and just gorgeous. Y'all already know it's Miss Janet Jackson. You already know, right? So she had the ponytail there the whole time. She changed about 5 times. I'm going to put clips on in um another post. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I wanted to do this today. So she changed um maybe about 5 times. When she first came out, she had this gold glittery jumpsuit with a big purple bow, and it looked amazing in person with the lights. So she had that on and she did a few songs with that. Then she changed to a black and white ensemble. Um and it was like a full black skirt, white and black, like glittery kind of turtleneck. Um, I love the modesty. I love the modesty. Some people were like, well, she's all covered up. She's almost 57. Maybe that's not what she wants to give now. She has a child. Maybe that's not just, maybe that's not what she wants. It's not because she don't have the body. It's not because she can't. She is able, but maybe she doesn't want that. And I don't see anything wrong with it because she still looked amazing. You know, it's nothing wrong with leaving things to the imagination. You already seen. She'd been on Vibe magazine with her boobies, covered. We already seen that. So I love that she's giving this. She had a full black skirt on, black and white, kind of glittery. Then she changed into she took the skirt off and had black like trouser pants with the same shirt. And I'll put all my clips in another video when you see that. She had the pink jumpsuit. I've seen that on social media, like bright pink jumpsuit, with the black shoes, glittery up here. Was really cute, loose. And when she had that on, I said she was going to sing my favorite song. All for You is like one of my favorite songs. She released that when she was divorcing Renee and doing the video like right after. Um and I knew she had that, so she sang all the up tempo songs with that outfit on. Then she changed into um so each one she had on a few times. I mean, not a few times, a few songs. And then she changed into her black and white, her Rhythm Nation. She had a jacket on. I was telling my daughter, I was like, she got it says Rhythm Nation under it. So then she had that on as well. And you'll see it in all my clips because I made sure I'ma show y'all. So I have a lot of video footage in my phone. So I'm gonna make sure I show y'all what I saw. So you'll be able to see that and feel like you're there. Sidebar. I saw this white lady, and I'm saying this for a reason. I saw this white lady. I was running to the bathroom before the show started because we got there early. Let me explain. So we got there early. My daughter was like, "We are not playing no games." It started at 7:45. We got down there 6:20, something like that. Walked in. We were good. We get our merch first. I'll show you my merch. That's how we do it. We get our merch first. When we were leaving out, we saw the line with the merch long. I was like, they're not professional concert goers because the professional concert goers know that you get your merch first. That way, when it's time to go, you can just bounce. Beautiful. We parked in the garage. We got there so early. We walked into the venue. There was no line to get in. There was no line to find our seat. There was no rushing. It was stress free. And we were able to walk around, go to the bathroom, get some food, get some merch, walked to different parts of the arena, went to our seats, was able to be there for a minute to kick back before Ludacris came on. So let me back up. So Ludacris opened for Janet Jackson. And even when I first heard it, I was like, seems odd to me. I mean, because you never know. Janet might love Luda. It seemed odd. It was just like a weird combination to me. And, no diss to all the Luda fans, but I've never been a huge Ludacris fan. Never. I mean, he got some bops. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. Yo, then bring that back or whatever. And he had, the area code, all, the songs that, not saying he doesn't make good music. I'm not a fan. Some of the stuff I can bop my head to. And then he did Lovers and Friends, the song that he does with Usher. And he did, yeah, everybody was going. He kept saying, I know some Luda fans are here. You came to see Luda. It's some Luda fans out here. And clearly it was because when he put the mic out, folks was singing and folks was moving and grooving. And, I was bopping my head a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of his. He still got the cornrows. He still got the big old sneakers when he was doing the video. And remember the one video where he had the strongman arms on. So he's still doing the gimmicky thing. And he had his homeboy on the stage with him. that he's known since high school. But before that started, it was a DJ that came on, and guess what songs they kicked off with? New Edition, then they went to Bobby Brown, and then they went to BBD. That was when the lights came on and we knew the show was about to start on time, by the way. Very on time, very much on time. The DJ before Luda came out, he was playing. So you already know I was rocking. So and then Luda came out, he did his thing. He came on, he did maybe about 45 minutes, something like that. It started at 7:45. He came on like 7:47, 7:48, and he went to 8:30. And then at 8:45, Janet started exactly at 8:45, and she ran it almost 2 hours. Um, and wasn't out of breath, was doing her thing, still looked beautiful, changed her clothes a few times. You didn't feel like she was gone too long. They were still playing the music, and her dancers didn't even know when she was back and forth. We didn't have to wait for her. So Luda was just excited, and he thanked Janet Jackson for allowing him to be on the tour, this icon, you know. So that was dope. My daughters were standing up to Ludacris. That was some of their jams, but not a huge fan of his. Not sure how he actually got on the tour. Well, we know how Janet wanted him, but I don't know how it worked out. And clearly he's working well together. And clearly she likes him and she's the boss. So other than, it was good. It was good. He did a good job. He didn't have a whole lot of stuff. The DJ was out there, him and his boy out there, period. He had 11 guys out there running up and down the stage. He didn't do all of that. He did his stuff. He did his hits. Folks were singing along, dancing, loving it. And then when Janet came on, but it was so funny. In between those two, I was like, let me just run to the bathroom. And on my way, running to the bathroom, I see this white lady, and I saw her coming. I was like, I love her. And I went up to her and I said, I don't know you, but I know you are mad cool and I love you. Why? Can you see it? Can you see it? She is rocking her New Edition merch shirt. This is a concert shirt. This is the shirt that I showed you guys on my New Edition show review. She is rocking it. And I said, that shirt, she was like, I just saw them here. And I said, me too. And I said, how dope is she wearing her New Edition shirt to a Janet Jackson concert? She's all right by me. She could do no wrong. I immediately posted it to my New Edition fan page on Facebook. So excited about that. But Janet, I was talking to my daughters. I was like, Janet just been through my whole life. I'll be 52. Janet will be 57. So that's 5 years older, right? I'm like, I remember young love, ring around the roses. We had the 45 to that. My cousin did to Nakia. No, did she have that? Or yes, because I remember being at her house and we would listen to that. I'm not sure if it was her 45 or mine. My cousin is 2 years younger than I am. But I was thinking, I was like, dang, Janet Jackson been with me since elementary school, junior high school, college, married and kids. Now, like her music has, and of course, good times. Just think about it. Fame, like Janet Jackson is just a part of history, a part of culture. And I know my daughters love Janet Jackson, and love them from what they know, and then the old stuff too. But then I was thinking, like, but even some of the songs, like before, as soon as the beat came, I was like, that's Black Cat, that's Escapade. And they knew Control. They knew a lot of the stuff that they know. And my youngest daughter wanted her to sing R&B Junkie. I don't know if y'all know the Demita Joe album. Like they know because I used to wear that thing out. But like I said, All For You is my favorite. They went through all the slow songs. They did Again. They did I Get So Lonely. And it jammed. I mean, they did course, we can't do everyone. They did that. They did Again. Did of course, What Have You Done For Me Lately? Did all of that. Did stuff from the Rhythm Nation album. I was at the show tonight. She was incredible. She definitely is feeling herself because of the culture. Showed up and showed out. Yes, you were there. Yes, showed up and showed out. I mean, she had the lights going in the arena. She had, people were just pulling their phones out. I mean, it was crowded from the floor to the ceiling. I don't know if it was sold out, but my naked eyes, it looked sold out. I mean, she did it with Again, the song Again, from Poetic Justice. Um, the crowd sang that. She was choked up and she was holding her heart like, I cannot believe y'all are singing all the lyrics. And to be that humble still after all of this time, and the whole crowd, everybody sang. She sang a couple of lyrics from Again. The crowd was so loud, she let the crowd let us sing it. Did Janet sing anything from her first two albums? She didn't sing Young Love. She didn't sing, what's that other, the second album? She didn't sing that one. She sang from, and normally I write the songs down, but I have them on video. I did it differently this time, so I'll put those out. Let's see. Let's see if she did. So of course, that Janet Jackson album came out in 1982, right? The one with Young Love. And she did not sing from that one. And then, of course, the next album that came out in 1986 was Control. And of course, she sang from Control. She sang What Have You Done For Me Lately? She sang Nasty. She sang When I Think of You. She sang Let's Wait a While. She sang Pleasure Principle. Now, y'all know, if y'all are a certain age, y'all know when that Pleasure Principle video came out and she had that hair, she had that t-shirt, she had them jeans, and she was flipping over those chairs in that dance studio. Everybody was trying to flip a chair over doing that. It had everybody in a chokehold, that Pleasure Principle video. And funny, did she sing Funny How Time Flies? I think she sang that. Yeah. So she sang a lot from that album. Um and then the next album that she had out after that was 86, was Rhythm Nation. And she sang Love Will Never Do Without You today. She sang Come Back to Me, I'm begging you please. And she sang that. She sang Black Cat. She sang All Right. And I thought about the remix with Heavy D. All right with me. And then she sang, ah, mm, mm, I miss you much, baby. I really miss you much. Trying to do the dances. Let me tell you something. There was two guys down below me. I think they were a couple. Let me tell you something. One of the guys was doing all the choreography. I looked at, I said, we need to be going to concerts together. He did not sit down. My daughter was like, it's the choreography for me. He was doing all that. And y'all know that miss you much, that whole, we already know Rhythm Nation. When that came out, we was trying to do all of that. And she did all of the dances that we could never get with that. She sang Rhythm Nation, of course, Escapade from that. Yep, Love Will Never Do Without You, Come Back to Me. She sang a lot off of that. Um no, Street Dreams. Yes. Don't stand. She's be like, don't stand another chance. And Dream Street. Remember Janet used to just do that until she got with Paula Abdul. She used to just do that, her shoulders. Dream Street, and you don't stand another chance. Yes, no, she didn't do those. No Control was the third album. Yeah, yeah, that was the third album. because the first album I went through them all. I said the first album was Janet Jackson in 82. The second album was Control in 86. Rhythm Nation was 89. She did those, and then let's go on to 1993, that Janet album. Um, she did she do anything from that? Um, she did If, and I was just listening to that before I came. She did If. She did Again. Um, she did the little racism skip. I'm trying to think if she did Anytime, Any Place. I think so. Um, and those are the she didn't do You Want This, that's my jam, but she didn't do that. So those are the ones that she did from that Janet album. And then let's go on to the Velvet Rope. She she didn't do much from the Velvet Rope except I Get So Lonely. Um she did I Get So Lonely. Did she get Got Till It's Gone, cuz that's what Q-Tip that part. She did Got Till It's Gone. Um yeah, those are the ones she did from that. Then that Demita Joe, no, All For You was 2001, and she did All For You. That's like I love a lot of Janet songs, but that's my favorite. I would have to say that's my favorite. That song gets me hyped. And that Glow of Love, she uses Luther's beat. So she did All For You. Did she do Someone to Call My Lover? I don't remember. And that's pretty much what she did from that one, you know. Um and then the next album was that Demita Joe. Love that album. That album came out in 2004, and she didn't do R&B Junkie like we wanted her to do. She didn't do My Baby. She didn't do, and what's the song with JD? Excite or something like that. She did that. Um she didn't do Thinking About My Ex. She didn't do Strawberry Bounce. She didn't do a lot from Demita Joe, which I already knew. Um and then the next album was 20YO. So Excited. She did that one from that one. Um and that's really what she did on that one. So she did some from every album, and then that Demita Joe. Um she didn't do a lot on that, but that's my I'm trying to think if she did anything from that. No. And then I mean, she got music. Y'all already know. And then Discipline. Did she do anything from there? And I'm going by my memory. Let's see. I don't think she really did anything from that one. And then we have, yeah, Dream Street came out in 84. So it was Janet, then Dream Street. Of course, you're absolutely right. And then Control was 4. Control was the third, and Rhythm Nation was the fourth album. That Dream Street was good because that came out in 84. So I wanted to, yeah, you're right with that. Um and I was thinking they were on the same one, but that Dream Street one, because that's the one she was on, I think the motorcycle, um, and having those. But did she do anything from the most recent, that Unbreakable? That picture is fire. Um, she did do No Sleep. Um, so yeah, she did a lot of, let me see these. The Knowledge too, yes. Oh, that, of course, That's the Way Love Goes. That's my jam. I mean, the crowd went wild with That's the Way Love Goes. That's my jam. Dun, 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 That's the way love goes. Hey, that's the way love goes. That's the way. Dum, 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 dum. Yes, Throb. Anytime he plays. Okay, I thought she did. And Because of Love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's Late. Anytime, any place. She did Throb. Dream Street was my favorite album with her on the red scooter. Exactly. Exactly. And she was kind of laying on it during her senior high. Don't Stand Another Chance. Yes. Yes, it was the same time as Fame. She also did Come On, Get Up. When We Ooh from Awful. Yes. Yep. Thank you. Yep. Yep. Normally I'll write them down, but this time I was just recording. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. But I'm not going to be before you that much longer, but let me show you my merch, because I know when I don't show the merch from the concert, y'all be like, you showed the merch last time. You didn't show it. And my daughter treated me to merch for Mother's Day. So, the tickets, I didn't drive there, the merch. So let me show you my daughters, because both of them got the same shirt. And of course, I had to be different. So my daughter's got this shirt. She looks beautiful. So, and it's with the tour dates on the back. So they got this. And this is mine because I love the colors. I don't have no tour dates on the back, but I wanted this one. It's cute. You wear it with some jeans. Look at the green and the blue, two of my favorite colors. So that's the one I got. Not with the tour dates, although the tour dates would have been nice to have that. But I have so many black shirts when it comes to merch. And look, this is official, not from the dudes on the street. Because honey, you already know the dudes on the street were trying to sell them. But look what it says. I don't know if you could see. Can you see it? Her name is in it right here. Oh my God, a spider! A spider! It's a spider. They were outside. It's a spider. I got to get that. Yeah, they were out. We were outside and we had the bags. Yes, I got to get that spider. The way I turned my head got close to me with them shirts. I know, right? Because you one of the ones like, you didn't show the merch. You didn't show the merch. So I'm trying to show the merch. But y'all, Janet was phenomenal. She did a great job. If you are still able to see, I'm trying to get this spider, y'all. Mm-mm. I'm about to wash this shirt. Let's see what's left. Oh, it's a lot of dates left. So, Virginia Beach is next. Allentown, Pennsylvania. Mansfield, Massachusetts. Atlantic City, New Jersey. Toronto, Detroit. Indiana, Illinois. Milwaukee, St. Paul, Dallas, Houston, Austin, Phoenix, Irvine, California, Los Angeles, San Diego, Highland, California, Mountain View, Portland, and Seattle, Washington. So there are a lot of dates left. A lot of dates. So if you're thinking about going to see Janet and you heard something negative, no, I'm here to tell you it is worth your time. It is worth your money, and you will have a good time, and you will go down memory lane, especially if you're a certain age. You'd be like, I remember this. I remember when I was in junior high. I remember I was in high school. Oh, I remember that was from Fame. Oh, I remember the 45. Oh, I remember, anytime, any place when I was going with such and such, or whatever it is, you can reminisce. And Janet is still a GOAT in this game. She's about to be 57 years old, May 16th. That's when I'm wearing my shirt on her birthday. I don't even remember where or when I got this. So as soon as I knew I was going, I was like, okay, I'll wear my Janet shirt. And I had on some bright yellow sneakers as well, and some wide leg jeans. That's what I wore. And this kind of like it's silk green, um little baseball style jacket, I guess. And I had that on, and I had my mask on because let me tell you something. Them people starting to sing and spitting and all that. And it was too many people in there to be going unmasked. Okay. So but thank you so much for tuning in to reviews and news. Do I want to talk about my daughter already got tickets for another concert. My birthday is next month, but I'm gonna surprise you to tell you what concert that's going to be. But I'll be right back here doing a review. Thank you so much for tuning in to reviews and news. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. So when I'm up at 1 o'clock in the morning doing a darn review, you're here. Thank you for rolling with me. What y'all doing up at 1 a.m.? Because some of y'all on here live, but I need to get in the shower. I need to get this spider that I'm holding on to with the shirt right now, because of course the bag was on the floor, and in the bag, and we already know shirts being in boxes and all of that stuff. So that's why when y'all go to concerts, do not wear your merch before do not wear it before you wash it. Don't you get some merch from a concert and put it right on. Some people do it at the concert. That's your business. But if you're taking it home and you're able to wash it first. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to Reviews and News. This is Kendall Anise. Remember, you are a star. Don't allow anyone to dim your shine. And tell me, what is your love language? Is concert your love language? Is this your happy place? Let me know. And let me know if you plan to see Janet. Have you ever seen Janet? And if you're going to see her on this Together Again concert, let me know. Rep your city in the comments. All right, y'all. God bless. Peace.